What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone, and welcome back to another daily news show. Not a preview because I do not know what to tell you guys for the input game. It's that moment, it's that situation we're in. I'm gonna talk about why Motta should walk. It's not gonna happen, but he has a lot of reasons, good reasons to actually walk, and that's not making an excuse or giving him a free pass, for the job being done so far, because I blame them for certain things, but I cannot blame them for things that if we had an Antonio Conte in this situation, he would have resigned. Antonio Conte resigned after winning 3 leagues because he didn't get Juan Cuadrado. He told the club goodbye mid-season, preseason. Preseason was 1 week, kicked off for 1 week, and he told the club goodbye because he was not getting Juan Cuadrado. The situation is we have one fit center back, and it's I don't know how many hours until the transfer window shuts down. And whatever happens right now, we have one center back fit. And Giuntoli is telling Motta, figure it out. He's telling Locatelli, McKennie, and all these players, figure it out. A coach in this situation has every good reason to just walk because it's unworkable. That situation, it's not one player, it's an entire department that's in a shambolic state, and there's absolutely no help. There's no sign of help since the start of January. There's no real intent. It's not going to happen. However, it would make a lot of sense, and I think nobody would shock if it would happen, by the way. But before we get into that all, hit the like button. Let's do it now. Subscribe to the channel as always, and let's talk about it as well. Okay, so like I said, we cannot win games. We're not winning games. Like, we're just not winning games. That's one. Two is we have an entire backline that's depleted for a very long time. And I think we all agreed at the start of the summer, we were like, at the start of the season, we're like, that backline is not good enough to begin with. You lose Bremer, you lose a lot. You lose Cabal, who was a valid option. You lose options. You lose rotation. You use like literally different teams, different things you can add to the team. You lose that all. To top it off, you have a Cambiasso who gets injured and is not playing well. You have a Savona, by the way, who's now declining and also playing with an injury, which it requires surgery. So he's going to play through pain. That's that. You play Locatelli already at center back twice. You're playing McKennie at the back as well. You're forcing Timothy Weah to play that position as well right now. And in all of this, Giuntoli has failed to help the team. Yes, he brought in Alberto Costa, but we don't know. That's a gamble. And with Vega, we also do not know. Maybe he prefers to play center back Vega. Nobody really asked him straight, do you want to play center back? We don't know. But recent time shows that he's not being used as center back. So that is also a question mark. What does Maresca knows? Why is he not playing as center back? Does he know something, that maybe it's a valid reason to not play him center back? Is he better in other things? Is he not good enough in things to play center back? All these things come into play. There are no certainties. And you're telling the coach and you're telling the players who are being played out of position, figure it out. Against PSV in the Champions League, against Inter coming up, against Fiorentina, Lazio, all these teams are coming up. And you're telling him, figure it out with players completely out of positions, in key positions, by the way. And not to only say you're weakening that backline. You're weakening your midfield because you're pulling Locatelli, you're pulling McKennie, was playing well in midfield as well. You're getting all these players out of there. You just, the balance of the squad is just completely off. And whilst you're doing that, being Motta, you need to find a way to make it click. You know how insane that sounds. You know how unrealistic that is. Nobody, and when I say nobody, actually believes we're going to turn this around. There's no way anyone believes that. There's no way. There's no signs we're going to click and we're going to turn this around right now. And there's definitely no sign that we're going to do that when you look at that back line, where there's just question marks across the board. You just know it's set up to fail on every single level, basically. Go back to my intro. He left Conte because he didn't get a player. And he had a top squad, basically. He had a very good squad already. And he told the club, I'm leaving because I don't get that one player. And he had a good squad. Now imagine him in this situation. Even if he was up in the table, he would have come to the media and he would told the media, we know how Conte is, this is bullshit. Motta is being too nice. He's not gonna call it out because that's how he is, and that's how it's operated. It's being operated right now. They're all tied together. Motta, Giuntoli, whatever, they're all tied to whatever project this is. But come on, man. Like, come on. What are the what are the realistic expectations from Giuntoli right now? Is it really to make top 4 at this point? Because you're not, like, that backline is worse than, I don't know, 7, 8 teams in the league, literally, even more, because we're playing non-defenders at that back. Is he gonna walk Motta? No, he's not gonna walk. He's not gonna do that. But if that news somehow pops up, then nobody will be shocked. Absolutely nobody will be shocked, because what even is this? What even is this? This is just bad. This is so worrying, and I was not expecting it to this level. You know, at the start of January, I was pessimistic, but I was not expecting this. Like, not even me, not even I was expecting it to be like, I thought it was gonna be bad, or it was gonna be with hiccups and it's gonna be difficult. But when the days pass, I'm like, yeah, maybe he's gonna get Silva, and he's a main target for weeks, so they like him. So I'm like, okay, maybe they have something right there. But that was not the case. It went from Silva back to Tomori, back to this, and now you have Giovanni Albanese saying, oh, Danzo was always the main target. I'm like, just stop the crap. Don't disrespect the fans investing their time into it. Danzo was not a main target. It's a panic buy. And Lons is like, you're panicking, you're gonna pay, and if not, then yeah, it's your problem. We have center backs, you do not have center backs. So it's a complete mess. You know, is he gonna walk? No, but he actually should. I would completely agree, and I would fully understand why he would walk in this situation, because it's it's unworkable for the players and for the coach right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments. As always, what do you think? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow post Empoli game. Ciao.